AITA for accidentally exposing my roommate's secret side hustle to his girlfriend? So I, 23M, moved in with my roommate, Jake, 24M, about 8 months ago. We met through a mutual friend and honestly got along great. He was quiet, paid rent on time, cleaned up after himself, basically the ideal roommate. The only weird thing was that Jake never let anyone into his room. Like ever. If friends came over, his door was locked. If maintenance came by, he suddenly worked from home that day. Even when his girlfriend came over, they'd immediately leave to her place instead. I figured maybe he was just super private. Fast forward to last Friday. Jake tells me he's going out for the night and asks one thing. Whatever you do, don't go into my room. Which obviously made me more curious. Around 11 p.m., the power in our apartment cuts out. Entire apartment goes dark except the hallway lights. I text Jake, no answer. I go to check the breaker box, but it's inside his room closet because our apartment layout makes zero sense. I hesitate for like a full minute before finally deciding, okay, emergency situation. He'll understand. I unlock his room with the spare key our landlord gave us. And immediately freeze. This man had transformed his entire bedroom into what looked like a full-on luxury cat photography studio. I'm talking tiny velvet couches, miniature ring lights, shelves of cat-sized costumes, a fog machine, backdrops with fake castles and forests, hundreds of framed photos of random cats dressed like historical figures. One cat was dressed as Napoleon. Another was literally posed like it was signing the Declaration of Independence. I'm standing there trying to process this fever dream when suddenly I hear someone behind me say, "What the hell?" It's his girlfriend. Apparently Jake had accidentally shared his location with her earlier, so when he stopped answering, she came to check on him. She walks past me, sees the room, and just goes completely silent. Then she slowly picks up a framed picture of a cat wearing a wedding dress. And whispers, "Is this why he always smells like tuna?" At this exact moment, the power comes back on. And somehow, impossibly, the fog machine turns on by itself. The room fills with smoke while a tiny rotating spotlight lights up a cat-sized throne in the corner. His girlfriend looks at me like I've ruined her entire understanding of reality. Then Jake walks in. He sees both of us standing there. Sees the fog. Sees the throne. And without missing a beat says, "Mr. Biscuits was close to finishing his portfolio." Nobody speaks. Then his girlfriend starts laughing so hard she literally falls onto the floor. I expected Jake to be furious, but instead he just sighed and admitted he runs an Instagram page where he does professional fantasy photo shoots for people's cats. Apparently he makes more money doing that than his actual office job. The worst part? His Instagram has almost 400k followers. I had unknowingly been living with the world's most serious cat photographer for 8 months. Now his girlfriend keeps asking if I want a free photo shoot for my non-existent cat. And Jake still hasn't forgiven me for interrupting Mr. Biscuit's creative process. What are your thoughts about this story? Would you pay a professional photographer to photograph your cat? Let me know down in the comments.